everybody, this is Chris Canella from ESP Guitars down here at the 2016 Winter NAMM show in Anaheim, California. We have a lot of stuff coming out here this year. It's one of my most intense years for ESP, especially at NAMM, releasing almost 86 something SKUs for this year. A whole new product line coming out, so I'll try to give you the fast, brief overview of it all, and hopefully you can soak it in. Because you need more details, you can go to espguitars.com or check out your local retailer. So right now, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was that we actually have done a whole thing with our bass line. I basically redesigned the bass line. It's a big initiative. This is only the beginning. I wanted to make sure that we made basses for real bass players, not just basses for crappy guitar players. So everything from exotic woods with Thompson, Bingas and Wenges, multi-piece necks, Nordstrand electronics, active electronics, just very exotic. I designed this with a team of 8 bass players. I'm a guitar player. I don't try to fake it even be a bass player, so that's why I brought in bass players to help work on my bass line for me. And I'm very happy about it. We got the streams available now in LTD 1000 series, so anybody who is a touring musician who's a pro can now get the LTD version of this. And then after the bass stuff,
look at that one right there.
we've made a lot of changes, and that's really for the consumer, based upon consumer demand. One of the things that we've done is we brought back stuff like the EX, but we got rid of the entire 300 series and took all that and worked it back up into the 400 series. So now it's like you have the 100 series, the 200 series, 400, and 1000. Everybody can really have an idea of how it all flows and the nomenclature of it all. So like with the EX series, we found it. It's a set-through design with a new joint. So it's a new set-through heel joint for fast access. And by mid-year, you're going to see that same smooth ultra access heel joint on every EC model as well. Small dot inlays. We have a Floyd Rose version as well. Like we had this in a 300, and we moved it and upgraded it right into the 400 series. So now you can get a 400 series touring pro with a Floyd Rose and EMGs. F-series in the 200, we now have baritones and Floyds. Stuff that just people have been asking for, and we're doing that across the board. And one of the things that we also like to say is that
I have my very own signature guitar. It's called the KS7. I
say
played this
history.
guitar in the studio.
You know, we have things like the old Mirage. So we brought back the bolt-on style Mirage.
To be a reliable
Classic, just pure high-end guitar, but in a 400 series price point.
As far as construction goes,
stuff for everybody. We have 4 different finishes available. A little bit of a metallic retro kind of feel to them. People have been going ballistic on it. Also keeping a hold of our lineage. People may remember this. Keep your eye out for more of that. I'm just kind of here for a little bit of a flavor. Also being proud of who we are, being proud of who we are in our own skin, we've decided to basically discontinue what we knew as the ST line and the TE line the way it was in the 200 series and relaunch it being more traditional to ESP and not looking too close to anything else or whatever it may be. So we wanted to make it more ESP. So the 200 series now, we have the ultra thin back shapes on the necks, we have the contoured heel joints, humbucking pickups, Floyd Rose tremolos, with the aesthetic that looks more like ESP, with the ESP headstock. We did it with the T's
I live my life
well.
on the road,
Elbow
performing on
contouring,
stage with the biggest names in hip hop, R&B,
nothing
rock,
clunky.
Christian,
These
and
are
gospel.
very much high-performance
Every
instruments,
night,
and that's
my
what we're about.
ESP
We're not
guitars
here to
with
try to be something we're
through all
not.
the
We're happy
smoke,
being
all the
ESP.
sweat,
These are
all
stuff
the
that we've been
lasers,
playing
all
on
the fire.
since the 70s.
I've been
Just like
with
in these
ESP
T's up
guitars
there, we
for
now
years.
contoured them,
Always had my
put a
back.
set-through design on the
They
heel
make high-quality
joint, tilt-back
instruments
headstocks for a
professional
harder
musicians
breaking
like
point,
myself.
tuning stability.
My name is Charlie
We're just
Burrell.
happy being us, and that's what we really like to do more of. We also brought the SNs, which is based on the word, by the way, if you didn't know, SNs, we have the SN 200s over there, the TE 200s. Here's the SN 200s and SN 1000s. That stands for Snapper. The Snapper was a guitar that was made by ESP Japan since the inception of the company. And so we're really utilizing, bringing back that style, that body shape, everything about it is part of our production. Artist models have new upgrades. Here's the upgrades for the new Kensuke, Buzz, and then Alex, Ben, and Zach of Whitechapel. So we upgraded and changed their models up a little bit, refreshened them up.
Proud to be part of this instrument. I wanted to.
There's some things you can look up here and you can see that you have Ted Aguilar from Death Angel. We've just released his guitar based on his custom that he's had forever. People have been calling it Casper forever and everybody loves it. But what more can you say when you turn around and you get a phone call from the one and only Glenn Tipton of Judas Priest, who wants to have his first endorsement with the company BU? And that was mind-blowing. This guitar came together so smooth, and I can say nothing but amazing stuff about Glenn and how wonderful he is to work with. And he's a gem. I'm proud to have him. It's amazing. New George Lynch models, new Alex Skolnick models.
It's pretty wide sometimes what we do, so I need an instrument.
But what is an ESP show without a new Kirk Hammett and James Hetfield? The Vulture. First V ever for James Hetfield. Based on the idea of the snake bite, took that idea and conceptually made it into a V. And, you know, if anybody has been following Metallica since Kill 'Em All or Ride the Lightning, he was a V guy even before the Explorer type shape came about. We love it. Kirk Hammett's Nosferatu. He has the first 13, and after that, they're all ours.
Low body, mid-range is there.
Then, legend of thrash metal, Mille Petroza of Creator. His model right here. Fishman pickups, military green, neck through design, Floyd Rose tremolo. This is also available in E2. Alan Ashby from Of Mice of Men. Currently the most liked photo of a guitar on ESP Instagram history. Brand new Max Cavalera. We designed this in his living room on a piece of graph paper. Since we're pretty close to being neighbors, he's only about 15 minutes from my house in Arizona, so we tend to see each other quite often. Limited edition Michael Wilton from Queensryche. Classic Tri-Rite piece. And then, of course, upgraded finishes to the ESP USA line. All new stuff, with the addition over here, behind these people here, is an M2. And the M2 has been one of the most iconic and classic designs of ESP since our inception, but now this is available in the USA series as well. So, if you need any more information, please contact espguitars.com, contact your local retailer, and you know what? Have a great time. Put them in your hands, because if you're not putting them in your hands, then all it is, I don't know, online BS. I'm Chris Canella, I'm out.